help with a search and rescue. Look for some man versus nature.
By the time episode 3 of Marshals arrived, titled Road to Nowhere, it felt like the show was finally finding its true north. It didn't just deliver another high-stakes mission, it slowed down long enough to show us the heavy emotional toll this life is taking on everyone wearing the star. Welcome back to Wild West Screens. Today, we're breaking down the burnout, the hidden ghosts, and that chilling warning left on Kayce Dutton's doorstep. In the real world, Montana isn't a land of constant gunfire, but inside Marshals, the state has turned into a total battlefield. Pete Calvin summed it up perfectly, admitting the chaos was giving him Afghanistan vibes. That line set the tone for the hour. We saw the team at their usual watering hole after an exhausting shift, but nobody was relaxed. They were scanning the room, watching the shadows, wondering who was glaring a little too long. Pete tried to steady the ship. We run into fire to protect them, not to impress them. It sounded good, but the frustration was bubbling. Being a marshal in this town isn't winning any popularity contests. One revealing moment came with Belle Skinner. Instead of heading home, she ended up at a casino, burning through chips. When she asked the house for 2,000 more, saying, "You know I'm good for it," it told us everything. For Belle, gambling is the escape hatch to numb the pressure of risking her life, but she's also carrying a ghost. During a standoff near Broken Rock, a woman shouted a different name at her, Isabel Tourette. Belle shut it down, but the woman spat in her face, sneering, "I'd have changed my name, too." Showrunner Spencer Hodnut confirmed this mystery isn't going away. Belle's perfection is just a mask, and we're going to unpack the secret she's keeping from her own team. The main fuse was lit when an explosion blew a hole in the highway servicing a nearby mine, forcing trucks to detour through the Broken Rock Reservation. The marshals were stuck in a powder keg, workers trying to make a living on one side, and the people of Broken Rock fighting a mine poisoning their land on the other. Kayce warned the team, "Locals see the feds siding with Broken Rock. We're going to be pouring gasoline on a fire." He was right. Things got personal when Randall Clegg showed up. The Cleggs have been in Montana for generations, and Randall looked Kayce dead in the eye. "You caused this, Dutton." Hudnut teased that Randall represents the other side of the ranching world, not the upper crust like the Duttons, but a family with just as much history and more to lose. The tension snapped when a Clegg boy threw the first punch, and gunfire erupted from the woods. Innocent bystanders caught the lead. Kayce led the pursuit into the timber, a brutal firefight that ended with one Clegg brother falling to his death and the other in cuffs. It was a win, but it meant Kayce just killed the son of a man who already wanted his head on a stake. Back at headquarters, we saw another crack. Pete Calvin swallowing a handful of pills at his locker. The pressure is pushing him toward a dangerous ledge. Back at the bar, a local man bought the team around because they saved his daughter's life. It was a rare moment of gratitude, but Kayce wasn't there to see it. He was at his ranch, but he should have followed his own advice to watch your back. Late that night, Kayce found a single gift on his welcome mat, a rifle bullet. Randall Clegg is officially coming for him. Next week, episode 4, The Gathering Storm, looks like one of the toughest trails yet. Kayce's brand new life is hitting a massive roadblock, a use of force complaint. In this line of work, that's a direct shot at your badge. Every move he made is under the microscope. While Kayce and Cal search for survivors after a helicopter crash, the rest of the unit will be working the shadows to clear his name. Catch it this Sunday, March 22nd, on CBS, or streaming on Paramount+. What's most worrying is Kayce's headspace. He's carrying the weight of losing Monica without a second to process that grief. Instead, he's in a high-pressure job where one split-second decision can haunt you forever. The silver lining? The rest of the marshals are showing their true colors and standing by him. But is that brotherhood enough? If this complaint sticks, Kayce could lose his badge as fast as he earned it. Right now, it feels like that storm is headed straight for the Dutton Ranch. Stay gritty, stay wild. I'll see you on the next trail.